kinda.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you hear a familiar voice inside of your ears right now, B7H is back, ladies and gentlemen. We are in Fukuoka, Japan, sold out for the premiere episode of SEIKO. And of course, I'm not alone. We've got Triple Ocasio.
Get ready for the next battle.
Ocasio, aka B7 Kami in the building. We have an incredible card tonight on this premiere episode. Yasan Sasaki is going to face off against Jay Morisosa. The statement between XLP and Mendoza is going to go down. And after that, we are going to have a Victory Road Championship bout as Kei Morimone will face off against Raiden. But the action will not stop there as Yano Ortiz looks to score her first win against the debuting Arisa Sakanoe. Furthering that, for the first time in a year, Hiro Aikawa is going to return to TV against the debuting Ryu Takatsu. And a very crucial match in the history of ICHIPRO is going to go down as the first winner of the Love Lock is going to be crowned. Jaden Monk is going to face off against the Dreamstar champion AJ Young, and afterwards Kikyo Chidori is going to face off against Lexi Lee to crown the first ever SEIKO Sonkei champion. But don't leave yet, because we have an incredible two main events on the way as Amaya Hoshizora is going to face off against Meika Morimone. Another Morimone will be in the main event as Lei looks to face off against Jackson Stryker. But to kick things off, we have very paramount action indeed to start the show.
I don't think anyone remembers. Let's just take a trip back really quickly. Let's go from Fukuoka. Let's go ahead and go to Bayamon. This bastard decided to show up and ruin what was, if not, the best match in ICHIPRO history with the undisputed champion, Jay Morisosa, and the hot stepper, Zach Cole.
Yasan Sasaki, definitely one of the strongest technical competitors that Japan has to offer. He made his statement very known after that aforementioned match with Zach Cole and Jay Morisosa. attacking the champion after the bell and immediately punching his ticket and letting the champ know that he wants to make sure that Mori Sosa does not go into Seichi World with a belt around his waist. Could you imagine how paramount it could be? I mean, we don't truly know the motivations of Yasan Sasaki yet. I mean, some have suspected that he's been working with Matsumoto Donohu, an individual that we know has plenty of beef with the Moris. But once again, that's all just suspicion. As meteoric for this man would be a complete understatement. Jay Mori Sosa approaching 500 days with that undisputed championship, and what a rise it has been. One of the ICHIPRO originals indeed. You can hear the crowd chanting his name as he holds that undisputed championship. I'm sure he has plenty of beef with Yasan Sasaki after just such a unbridled attack.
Oh, absolutely. Like, come on, you can just go in and step on someone's foot, not home turf, but it is still inside their territory. Like, come on, that is the Caribbean islands, and you just want to go there just because you're Yasan Sasaki. Oh shit, I'm a shooter, blonde hair, fuck you anyways. You're still gonna get your ass beat tonight. Like, no joke. Like, you just, it's not a walk in the park like Bayamon was. He's now prepared. It's not after a match. This match right now. And, hey, they got a lot of beef. But I gotta say, I think everyone in the crowd is eating good tonight.
Without a shadow of a doubt, the beef behind this match is very real. I mean, we still are yet to truly know the intentions of Yasan Sasaki, but what we do know is that he wants that belt.
One thing that we do know as well, oh my god, he's just getting booed out of the building. Let's see if any of his technique will be able, you know, to just try and sway the crowd, maybe? No, he's just public enemy number one.
There you see the champ, Jay Mori Sosa. And what a bout it is we are in for. I mean, as you mentioned earlier, Ichi, the crowd was very much booing Yasan Sasaki, but he seemed completely zeroed in on one thing and one thing only. And that is his opponent here tonight. And that is that killer instinct, that killer mentality that Sasaki is known for.
I mean, absolutely. As you can see, these two having a cold stare down. But Jay, surprisingly enough, doesn't care that much. Oh my god! Lights him up with a running knee into the corner. And as you can see, like you were talking about, that killer instinct of Yasan Sasaki coming into play.
That was potentially a bad move from the champ. You cannot turn your back to a man like Yasan Sasaki, as he has immediately made that clear. Lights him up with a litany of strikes in a beautiful shooting star press as Yasan goes to the top. And as you mentioned earlier, this guy is absolutely public enemy number one after what happened at Bayamon. Making it abundantly clear their thoughts on Yasan Sasaki as Mori Sosa gets thrown to the outside. What does Yasan have in mind here? Big shot right to the back of the head. You can see by the smug look on his face. He knows that he has this one in the bag, but there you see, Mori Sosa got out the way. Beautiful!
And that's the thing that you gotta love about Mori Sosa, man. That high-flying ability and the way to just show off in front of thousands of people. Let's just catch that replay one more time. Tope con hilo, also known as the Terminator. Rolls through though, but he also has a little bit of that technical side to him as he lines that in, immediately targeting the legs, the ankle, the Achilles of Yasan, and that is absolutely what you gotta go for with someone quite like Sasaki. Miss.
Oh no! Yasan
This is
caught him
exactly
with a big
why.
super kick.
Super kick, German suplex. He's not done yet. Dragon, center of the ring.
This is brutal.
Now, hoisting him up.
Oh, only gets the 2, however. And as you can see, the crowd is very much not in the favor of Yasan Sasaki, the notoriously brash Fukuoka crowd. As you can see, Yasan going to the corner, almost inviting the boos as if that's what he wants, but Jay gets back up to his feet. Oh, and catches him! Big exploder suplex into the corner.
As you can see there we go, back with that crowd interference, maybe messing up the flow of Yasan. Clothesline ducked under though. Big hitter with that tornado with the Curry, Jay.
Oh my goodness, and a beautiful tornado splash right onto Sasaki, but Sasaki once again with a kick out. We are seeing Jay reach quite deep into his bag a bit early into this match. I mean, we know that after an attack like that, Jay probably wants to prove a point. Oh, but there you see it. That makes him vulnerable to getting a bit overzealous. And that is exactly what Yasan Sasaki wants. But there you see, beautiful reversal from Mori Sosa. Caught him with the Poison Rana. Oh, but it was still not enough to get the 3. There you see another replay. Sasaki got absolutely nailed by that Poison Rana. And this match has been electric thus far, not a dull moment. As Mori Sosa looks to continue, just lighting him up now. And I can't say that he's not justified in being so aggressive, but again, just getting over emotional. That's what a technician like Yasan Sasaki would want from the competition. See, he's calling for more. Oh, but Yasan reverses another forearm. Oh my goodness! And in the power game when it comes to striking, it is clear that Yasan has the upper hand. Oh my goodness, and there you see, no respect, no love lost between these two, but Jay catches him with the snap German. Yasan's back up, however.
What the hell? Oh my god! Yasan still showing out even in a hostile crowd. Pele kick connects on Jay. Mori Sosa and Yasan now hoisting him up. Super kick, no. Learns his lesson. Cazadora now. Roll up. Not enough.
However. Oh, there you see Jay. Who's gonna get the better of this roll-up scenario? Oh, and there you see another kick out. Oh, and there you see beautiful arm drag by Sasaki. And Jay just keeps on falling right into that trap. Dropped right onto the mat, definitely busted his lip. And a beautiful Hurricane Rana spike.
Oh God. What a generous crowd they are.
Is Yasan calling for a stand and bang? There you see, big Euro uppercut. Jay responds with one of his own. But again, Jay has to be careful in scenarios like this. This is what Yasan Sasaki wants. I mean, we know that Jay told the rest of Masquerade to stay out of this, to just stay in the back during this match. There you see, lights him up. Big back kick. Oh, and catches him with an excellent twisting splash. Yasan definitely dazed by that.
Now Jay Morisosa ascends up to the top, but Yasan's immediately back up. Yasan, Spanish fly!
What is this man made of? Ran off to the second rope and hit a Spanish fly, but Jay still kicked out.
To be fair, he has a title and a reputation to hold. I mean, I would try my hardest to kick out of that if that was me.
Oh, but there you see, driven by emotion once again. Timothy is down. Jay incidentally shoving Yasan right to the ref. Lock up between the two.
Always going through a rough night, man.
Oh no!
Wait a minute!
Well, we know exactly who that is.
God. Oh my God! Just why? Why? You have your #1 contendership, and you're still showing up?
JSM interfering in this match and completely cleaning the clock of Jay Morisosa. Oh, no way, not like this. You've got to be kidding me.
Oh
Yasan made in Japan!
Oh my God.
But there you see Timothy's out!
Timothy's back in and has to count this. He has to count this. This is what he contractually has to do. But Jay's able to kick out!
Jay is in a complete and utter world of hurt. Yasan Sasaki is calling for more. Oh my goodness, wanted to take his head off with the lariat, but catches him with a cutter off the ropes.
And Jay just basically fighting off of desperation and sheer adrenaline. That ultra instinct kicking in as he drops it down. No!
Oh, here we go. Storm point! Good night. This one's over.
Oh my God, yeah. Go ahead, Timothy, count it.
Call for desperate measures, and Jay retains with the storm point.
Incredible match to kick off SEIKO with in a very happy ending of the undisputed champion in the crowd here in Fukuoka and in Bayamon.
Against Yasan Sasaki against all odds. As the champion going into the year. Looks like things are looking up for Jay in regards to SEIKO. Oh my goodness, not again, but there you see Jay had him scouted.
See,
JSM and Jay. I mean, things have reached a fever pitch between these two.
Oh my God, he's gonna hit it.
Look at this. Hurricane Rana reversal.
And
JSM quickly vacates the ring.
JSM able to weasel his way back to the entrance ramp. You know, as the guy who's, usually, for the bad guy, I kinda wish he killed him.
Yeah, I'm the MVP like I'm Curry or LeBron. James Harden, how I'm traveling for fun. Tall posters, but I never did a dunk. I'm the MVP like I'm Curry or LeBron. No rings, I'm just young. James Harden, how I'm traveling for fun. Tall posters, but I never did a dunk. IRL.
白ダイヤちゃんのぶりのデビューについてのあなたの考えについて話し合うためにここにいます。
リュウは忘れてください。私がそこで見たことは明らかです。私は近道を取ることで定義されたことはありません。それが私が前進する理由です。大ぶりちゃん、最初に私にチェックインせずに 私が建てた家に更新できると思いますか？あなたは間違っています。セチウォルドはもうすぐですが、私はまだ対戦相手がいません。あなたと私2拍目。これは申し出ではなく、脅迫でもなく約束です。他の夜と同じように、このベルトを最愛のメロディーとマスカレードに持ち帰るので、最高のギアを準備してください。
Niggas in trouble. You 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 niggas in trouble. Fresh out the bed. Count up the dead.
Well, two paramount announcements indeed, as it has been made official. The Glamour Championship will be on the line as Kotone Shirodaya will face off against Aubrey. And it looks like we have a new unit incoming to ICHIPRO. But we have to focus on this, one of the most important and paramount moments in the history of ICHIPRO. XLP and Andreas Mendoza are finally going to become assailants, likely, to be quite honest with you. I mean, there is a lot of beef between these two.
There's a lot of beef in between not just Mendoza and XLP, but XLP within his own company. And to be honest, I don't think it's justified. He's giving you all these big stages, the ring, the arenas, the people, even, and, you know, the adversity and animosity to him. Come on, fucking offensive.
I mean, you can see Andreas Mendoza, usually a more passive individual, but he is making his way down to the ring with plenty of poise. I mean, he does not look happy at all. And given that he has to interact with XLP for longer than 5 seconds, I would honestly feel the exact same way.
Whoa. Man's a great businessman. He's not a man to be socially interactive with. Mainly, that's why you get paid less than me. Shut up.
Well, speaking of him, I mean, you can just hear the very warm reception for the man making his way to the ring.
Almost deafening, Jesus.
Barely even hear the music, my goodness.
All I gotta say, man, these people are foul. They're foul.
It's just such a warm welcome for the self-proclaimed savior of ICHIPRO, I suppose.
I see you smiling in your seat. You're just hoping to get fired in this game.
There you see XLP. Oh my goodness, they're already mouthing off.
Oh my god.
Probably
like
should have
everything
invested
about
in the
this is
security
foul.
guard. So I feel like things may or may not break down between these two.
XLP would sue very quickly, so I don't think a security guard would be needed. Maybe more security in the crowd.
I don't know if you hear, but it doesn't even matter where we go, because even in Japan, you're still an asshole to all of them.
Give a damn if I'm an asshole. Hey. Listen here. If your yearly average is less than this chain, I suggest all of you shut the fuck up. So you know what? I'm gonna sign this little piece of shit of a paper, and you can go fuck off after your last one. Because I don't want to be seen on TV. I don't want to see any of these people near me, and I don't want them to chant "what" at me every single fucking time.
I may not know it, but you just fucked up. You know what? So will I. It's the need for you to be damned. Because ever since day one, you have been nothing but a stain in this company's prestige. You have single-handedly ruined your own vision just for the sake of some approval. In fact, you get more TV time on your own show than actually being in the ring. That has been reoccurring for most of your career. So maybe it's time you do something different. Maybe you lace up your boots and be a boss. Maybe it's time that you get in that ring. Because we all for sure do not want to hear anything else to come out of that little peephole of yours. Because instead of managing your roster that you spend millions on, by the way, you have just been a con artist. See right there? And I'm ready to expose the fraud that you are.
And strong words from Andreas Mendoza. As you can see, signing off on that
Disgusting.
very, very important sheet of paper.
There's the 360.
The lights just go out.
XLP.
Oh, now you're gonna pretend you don't know anything. You spoke to the. How the hell did you even get a hold of them? I can't even call them once every fucking year. How in the world did you make such a decision? You know what? No, I'm gonna see who the fuck is the manager. Who in the world is gonna try to be a new manager just because I beat up a piece of shit who decided to try and take over my.
That's a riff I recognize. Oh my God, it's Ryoma!
Lord have mercy, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna have to let me this is before I freak the fuck out.
Arguably the greatest Kuroda star we have ever seen. Ryoma is making his way to the ring. I cannot believe what I am witnessing right now. We are seeing the man who had that match against an Artemis, one of the greatest of all time. And he's face to face with XLP. He is in an ICHIPRO ring. XLP, do not do anything stupid because you may end up regretting it.
Doesn't want any part of it. This guy, really? This disgusting statue? You know, fuck you. What's the fucking disgusting? Amen. Amen. You gotta do this.
Where's that XLP may or may not be great.
You know, I gotta take care of it. Don't do this. I'm sorry. Okay? Oh my God. Oh, and here we go.
Oh my goodness.
Good
Good night, Xander. Big power bomb through the table. I cannot believe my eyes. But it is true. The new GM of SEIKO is none other than the living legend Ryoma, and it does not look like he's done. Another one for good measure.
Victory lap, as they call it. A lot of people in the back are definitely rejoicing. My paycheck may get even smaller. Triple O Casio, you are so pained right now.
I cannot believe what I'm witnessing. And the crowd is letting Ryoma know their admiration for him as the living legend makes his way up the stage and backstage. It is without a shadow of a doubt that this is what solidifies the new era of ICHIPRO.
Oh my God!
What a massive announcement. Things have just heated up for the Glamour division as the Reina de Parejas Championship has been made official by our new GM. So ladies and gentlemen, speaking of the Glamours, you are not going to want to go anywhere for this. Sakanoi is looking to make her debut with a W here in ICHIPRO. Former kickboxer and idol turned pro wrestler. It is very interesting to see how she fares in the ring against Yana Ortiz. Herself as one to watch. You can tell by her demeanor she's a bit cocky going into this match. But we're going to see if she can back her words up.
Absolutely. I mean, we just had two fresh ICHIPRO talents going at it. Kickboxer turned pro wrestler Arisa Sakanue, and we have Yana Ortiz. This is just a clash between two different nations, and I just cannot wait to get this match going.
Certain to be a hell of a bout indeed. Timothy calls for the bell. I wanted to catch him with a hip attack. Yana said, nope, we are going right into chain wrestling. There you see, has the hooks around the back of Sakanoi. We're going to see if Arisa can potentially get out of this. Remember, with that kickboxing background, her grappling may not be as sound as her opponent. And more technical Yana Ortiz, that may be her ticket to winning this match.
And mainly what Arisa Sakanoue has to do, right? All she has to do is just find that one opening where she can hit one strike. And I feel like the match easily could be over, like right here. Nasty form right there connecting. And as you can see, has her neutralized. What in the world is she thinking here? Oh my God! Apron DDT plummeting to the floor.
Early in the bout, completely plants her with that apron DDT. Oh my goodness, and a shmoney dance. I don't know who taught her that, but there you see Yana Ortiz not letting that slide. Stomp to the leg of Sakanoue, which is very wise, because if she goes for the leg of Sakanoue repeatedly, then she won't be able to get that same torque on her strikes that gives them that knockout power that Sakanoue is known to possess.
I mean, yeah, and that's what exactly Jay did in the opening match for the ICHIPRO Undisputed Championship. Just always target that leg. With Yasan, he just has a whole different dog in him, so he just immediately got back up and beat the fucking brakes on him. But with Arisa, I think things can be different. And there's definitely a neutralizer here. Roll up your wall.
Arisa wants something here. Will she be able to lift her up? Yes, she will. Oh my goodness, and a beautiful powerbomb just sent Ortiz flying down to the mat. Now you see Arisa lining her up, going for the back. An interesting target indeed for the striker, potentially looking to prove that she can function as an all-rounder as she catches her with that STO. But there you see, having something to prove can easily cause you to crash and burn. And it looks like that's exactly what Yana Ortiz wants.
Yeah, and as you can see, Fukuoka did not appreciate the cockiness of Yana.
There you see, however, elbows to the midsection of Ortiz, Irish whip to the corner.
Gamagiri connects, sweeps the leg, runs all the way back. High octane action here from Sakanoue with the double stomp in the corner.
Oh, but there you see Yana goes under the chop. And there you see that one opening, that one mistake could it cost Sakanoue the match right here, but no. Only a 1 count. But Arisa definitely looks like she's in a world of hurt as Yana heads to the corner, charging up the super kick. Oh my God! It connects. That was closer to a thrust kick. Just scraped the boot right across the face.
Just on the bridge of the nose. I thought it would have busted Sakanoue open.
Sakanoue absolutely in the world of hurt. Oh, but there you see, caught the leg and swept it out. There you see Arisa telling her to get back up. And that's exactly what she does, but what seemingly was only bait for Yana Ortiz to take, as Arisa catches her with that flying hip attack off the bottom rope. That is the thing about Sakanoue that's so dangerous. Oh, but there you see the effects of this match. Definitely wearing Sakanoue out a bit as she gets Ortiz back up to her feet. Oh, wanted the strong forearm. And here we go. Yana Ortiz again. This one may be it right here. Drops her right on her head and neck. Oh, but there you see Sakanoue still manages to kick out. But perhaps she should have stayed down.
Increasing. Oh my God. Thrust kick landing straight on the nose. Knockout, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, whether you like it or not, that match was absolutely a decisive W for Yana Ortiz. Completely cleaned the block block of Arisa Sakanoi. Sakanoi absolutely did show heart in this match. But you can see the instincts of experience definitely swayed in the favor of Yana Ortiz.
Amaya, please for a second. Congrats on your title win, but we would like a word about your opinion.
Ivy, hello. Amaya, nice to meet you. I'm Honey, but you probably know that. But you must be pretty special for a woman like Ivy to take notes from you. Or maybe it's not you, but the girls you carry. It would suck to lose that glory you just won. Amaya, why don't me and you team up? I don't really do this often, so you're lucky. But why don't me and you team up and I help you? I just feel like that gold should be held on by you a little.
もうやめて. Lanny, stop with the bullshit. I know you're not here to help. You're just as greedy and hungry as the rest of the roster, and I respect that, but you can't just get a title opportunity so easily, at least not from me. But if you want an opportunity, then there's a vacant women's title in UPW. A title I also have my sights on, so why don't you meet me there?
I'm a stoner, babe. I came straight from California. I ain't scared to speak the truth. I feel like Kevin Owens. Niggas couldn't fit inside my boots if I had laced it for 'em. When I had back against the wall, that's when the villain courses. The hero isn't normal, and I can give you sources. Get my power from the sun, a real bright endorsement. 18, so every damn thing has got to be important. This bitch ain't right about a thing. I'll get her ass.
Get ready for the next battle. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to ICHIPRO SEIKO. We are in for another high-octane bout indeed. This one has received quite a bit of hype lately. Kei Hormone is the Victory Road champion, looking to make the 4th consecutive defense of that belt.
Once again, as a late end.
If he scores that 4th defense, then things enter a very uncharted territory indeed. As Kei Hormone have the ability to cash in at that title, only in advance, however, and go for either the Open SEIKO game or the Shield Championship. Puts him in a very unique position, considering that both champs right now are struggling. That does not change. The man was making his way down to the ring and his thought pattern in this ring. Because all that he wants right now is to be shown the champ in his debut match. Have that big debut. Potentially punch his own ticket to the main event.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what it's all about. Just going to the main event, winning the Open SEIKO Gate Championship or the ICHIPRO Undisputed Championship. That's what's Raiden doing tonight, or at least trying to reach to that goal to with the Victory Road title on the line, and that's what Kei is working towards. Now, I've also seen on the ICHIPRO social media, as it was posted, there's a lot of controversy involving this match. Many people think Raiden's gonna die. I personally think it's gonna be an even bout. technical shenanigans going on. That's why Ultimo Pink Star is here. And oh my goodness, that iconic pose from Kei Morimone. How can you not love the ICHIPRO Victory Road champion? Absolutely sensational. Now, one of the things that I've noticed about Kei, man, he's an incredible aura farmer, but it does get a little risky once that bell rings. And we're going to see here against Raiden tonight.
Oh my goodness, and there you see both men out the gate with running attacks. Kei wanted that interceptor, Raiden wanted that flying forearm. Raiden getting the better of it, however, turning it into a roll-up. Oh, hold on though, there you see Kei with a quick reversal. And we are expecting some high-speed action indeed as Kei hits those ropes and nails him with that drop kick.
Nicely done with that springboard dropkick flip. Just incredible high-speed action. I can barely commentate it, as you can see. Pinkstar thought about getting on the apron, trying to scout out any form of foe that Raiden has planned underneath his sleeve, but he just might not. Collar and elbow tie him. Kei, the bigger man, shoves him off, and immediately they go into another one. This is the moment where they test their strength, and this is the moment where many bets are placed. And as you can see here, Kei Morimone with more power, but Raiden, my goodness, smug with the kick to the gut.
Raiden has that tricky style, that's what he's known for. And Kei has not quite faced anybody really with a style similar. So we are going to see if that's enough to dethrone the champ over 150 days. You see, Raiden has that top wrist lock applied. Kei reverses with one of their own. Watching definitely wanting to keep things under this corner of the ring, which may alter the game plan of Morimone, but as he gets sent off to those ropes and gets nailed. Big Yakuza kick.
Jesus, man, I've never seen anyone take Kei down that fast since Tegan Blackroad.
Oh, but look at this. Pinkstar and Raiden clearly trading some words here. Very much not. What did he just say about his mama? Oh, nah.
Whoa!
There you see Kei rolls out of the ring, rolls out of the way and catches him with a Jokerplex.
And once again, like to call back to how he won that Victory Road Championship. Man, that ladder match was just something else. And then immediately his first offense against Tegan Blackroad on Doomsday. Incredible technical masterpiece. I still watch it back to this day. If Raiden has an opportunity to study those tapes, and I think he has done so. Springboard dropkick there from Raiden. Nicely done.
And a counter
connects.
That might be it right there. The champ is looking worse for wear. I can't help but wonder what exactly was said between Pinkstar and Raiden. I mean, Pinkstar, they themselves are excellent in-ring competitor. But it looks like Raiden wants smoke with seemingly everybody on the ICHIPRO roster as he nails that 450 splash!
Firebird splash! He almost had Kei there. We could have had a new Victory Road champion. And as you can see here, Kei now realizing
there you go! Dreamcast! Nailed him, and that may be it right there. Here we go, yo! Bomaye right across the jaw. And it might be a good night right here.
I thought he was going to hold on to those ropes, but then he saw Timothy wasn't going to be able to see it. Has to use that power to kick out, but it only makes him weaker. As Kei looking as the primal being. Oh my God!
Oh my word! Just completely cleaned the clock of Kei with a huge super kick right across the jaw. In perhaps the worst position that I could imagine you could take that move in. And Raiden is absolutely feeling himself after that big haluva kick.
And Raiden now could potentially pull out the upset. He has such a huge advantage over K. Mori Monet right now. Spears him, goes springboard. Oh my god!
Things are not looking good for the champ. Looks like they've been busted open after a litany of strikes.
And Pinkstar still talking trash right in front of Raiden's face, allowing K to take advantage, but still fails. X-Plex, no! Counter lands on his feet.
Distraction, here we go. And it looks like the Chimera Plex is going to be fully executed. Straight jacket applied. It drops him right on his neck. Entering the latter stages of this match, but I spoke too soon. Kick out at one from Raiden. And that alone shows that K is going to have to do a lot more if they want to retain their belt here. Oh my goodness, and that leads it right there.
Lights bomb!
Northern Lights bomb. Shades of K's older sister and mentor Gabby Mori follows it up with a Uranagi style slam. Wants to bring him to the center of the ring. I believe that K has quickly realized that staying in the corner is just not what you want to do against Raiden. I mean, K just got decked by that series of strikes. But speaking of which,
here we go.
It up. There you see it. Crimson Ink, and this one is over. It was an excellent showing from the challenger, but K. Mori Monet, in one of the more paramount matches in their career, has succeeded in retaining the Victory Road Championship.
Raiden was able to put up such a tough fight and even surprised me and Triple Casio in a few moments. But at the end of the day, champ is going to stay champ, and that's just another defense on the road to victory for K. Mori Monet.
As we continue, this is already an incredible night of action. We would like to thank you for staying with us as we continue. It has just been incredible for Seichi here tonight. Not for Seichi, for SEIKO here tonight. Like, just look at this match card. We have even more action on the way. Hirai Aikawa is still going to face off against Ryu Takatsu. We still have the Dream Star Championship on the line. And on top of that, we get to see the debut of Lexi Luke. There you see the two events. Both with eyes around them. I mean, this is one of the best nights of action I think we've ever seen, ladies and gentlemen.
This has been just such excitement and pure adrenaline so far. But we're going to transition into even, maybe not.
You could catch me in the walk.
There has been a lot of hype around this man right here. Damo is in the building.
Big Damien Tuilangi has arrived here onto ICHIPRO SEIKO soil.
You can see there's just a certain level of swagger in this man's walk, a certain level of confidence that we rarely ever come across. But ever since landing in Japan, I mean, you can just see that this guy has stars written all over him.
I mean, the dude just looks like $1,000,000 and has the facial expression of determination. And it looks like he's sure, most definitely wants something here tonight.
So, this is ICHIPRO Wrestling. You know, I expected more, but disappointment is something I've learned to live with. Maybe that's what this place is. A monument to mediocrity. People too comfortable to realize they're rotting from the inside out. And then there's me, one of the newest signings, one of the names everyone's whispering about behind closed doors. You think I'm here to chase your precious world title, right? You think I'm here to play the hero in someone else's story?
Ouch.
Let me make this clear. Fuck the world title. And while we're at it, fuck every single one of you. You see, I stopped doing this for you a long time ago. I don't crave your cheers. I don't need your validation. Your opinions, they mean nothing to me. Because I don't perform anymore. I control. Every reaction, every heartbeat, every uneasy silence, I dedicate all of it. Because when I walk through that curtain, I own this place. And here's the thing. I've been watching. I've seen the so-called faces of this company smiling for cameras, shaking hands, kissing babies, pretending they believe their own hype. It's cute. It's pathetic. They're all lying to you, to themselves, to this business. But me, I don't lie. I don't pretend to be the savior. I'm the reminder that all of this, all your heroes, your titles, your little delusions of grandeur can be destroyed with one calculated strike. But I'm not here as Daniels. That man was a mask, something to make you feel safe. No. You're getting the unfiltered, unapologetic, unrestrained. You're getting to alone. Pure, unpredictable, and cold. The man who doesn't wait for opportunities, he creates it. The man who doesn't beg for chances, he forces it. And that's what's coming to ICHIPRO. A shift, a fraction, everything you thought you knew. The culture here, it's stale, it's weak, it's about to be broken apart and rebuilt in my image. They chose to televise revolution, and they chose the perfect man for it. Because I'm not here to be liked, I'm not here to be followed, I'm here to make you uncomfortable, to make you think, to make you fear. And when it's all over, when the dust settles and the lights dim, you'll look around and realize I didn't just take over ICHIPRO, I became it. This is a Black Star Revolution, and it starts now.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call the mentality of a killer. I think this man just put the entirety of ICHIPRO on notice. A hostile outsider indeed.
I am very glad we're in the VIP because I bet you if we still had that announcer stable, he would have came over there and beat our asses. Oh, what an incredible statement from Big Damo himself.
You can catch me at that layover, that layover, back up in the flat and cause a famine. You can catch me at that layover, that layover, up in the flat and cause some damage. You can catch me at that layover, that layover, They said the last real nigga left, so every day you cannot stay on. Stay on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to ICHIPRO. The Tandem Wrestle Real Drafts Championship is on the line. And one of the most high-profile recent signings in ICHIPRO is finally here. I mean, many were wondering when they were finally going to see Ryu Takatsu in an ICHIPRO ring. And it looks like tonight is going to be that night as he faces off against the returning Hiro Aikawa.
Man, Ryu Takatsu well versed overseas, and I am absolutely well knowledgeable on how impactful this man has been within the business for the past year.
One of the single most entertaining type of we have seen across the globe. It should be a hell of a match and a hell of a first showing for Ryu Takatsu.
And not only just for Ryu Takatsu, this will be a great showcase of what he can do as a junior heavyweight. This is not just ICHIPRO. This is for Bandom Resu. And as that music hits, I can give you a story about someone who first wasn't known and is now the real Graphs champion. Ergo, Hiro Aikawa.
I mean, I've been getting goosebumps just seeing this, ladies and gentlemen. At Operation Doomsday, one of the most shocking returns in the history of the company was made official. Hiro Aikawa returned in the one-on-one against Yusuf Yamashita in Yamashita's open challenge for that aforementioned championship that you now see in the hands of Hiro Aikawa. This is his first time on television in nearly a full calendar year, and he's going in with a belt, not around his waist, but definitely on his hand.
Not only that, the original masquerade member Hiro Aikawa himself, he has been off TV for a while, but that doesn't mean that the boots haven't been laced up the entire time. I mean, look at that. He's even got a new kit on. All-Star on the back, kind of the Dance Dance Revolution vibes, and it's really gonna tell exactly what this match is gonna be.
Aikawa still representing masquerade as the person himself. So it should be interesting to see further what this new Hiro Aikawa is like.
So without further ado, Timothy, be a good man. Go ahead and ring that bell for us.
Here we go, Hiro Aikawa versus Ryu Takatsu, and we are in for an incredible bout indeed as Takatsu gets Aikawa up. Oh my goodness! And don't let the size fool you. Plenty of power on the side of Ryu. Ooh. Just lit him up with that series of strikes. Wanted to catch him with a double foot stomp. Aikawa quickly gets out the way, goes for a fisherman suplex, and does so quickly.
Beautifully done and overpowering Ryu Takatsu. Jesus, with a Saito suplex right there. Also known backdrop driver.
I mean, rarely going into these bouts, you think like here in ICHIPRO that it isn't going to be high octane. But this right here, this is what the Real Graphs Championship is all about. Oh my goodness, this match is absolutely just already been 50-50 with big moves across the board. And we are finally entering a state of chain wrestling.
And even then, they are still going as fast as possible, even with the state of chain wrestling, but both still well respective to each other. Ryu Takatsu able to get the hit in, drop kick almost lands him on the ropes, but instead plummets down to the canvas. Here goes the first pin of the match, 1 count.
Aikawa quickly kicks out, definitely was not going for a match finisher there, but is certainly looking to wear down his opponent. Is Ryu, as the two re-enter a state of chain wrestling, but I may have spoken too soon. I mean, every time you lock up, it's just who gets the better of it technically, or who has the most power in at that moment. I mean, as you see, Ryu forced that kick out from Hiro Aikawa, definitely drained a bit of his energy, and now bringing him to the corner is clearly a breeze as he nails him with that quarter exploder. Is this it right here? No, not quite.
2 count off of the first pin from Ryu Takatsu. That must have done some major damage to the neck of Hiro Aikawa off of that exploder. But still, nonetheless, overpowering Ryu Takatsu, tossing him around, kicking him in his back, almost looking disappointed.
There you see Aikawa sits in the corner, essentially calling for more, nails him with a huge forearm, but Takatsu responds, Irish whip, gets caught with a big lariat.
Man. Now Hiro Aikawa standing
Whatever you call that, that may be a match ender. Insane elbow! Is he gonna go for the pin here? Yes, he is. This one may be over already. No, not quite.
Oh my god, just barely. Ryu Takatsu barely able to let up a kick out of that. But Hiro, nonetheless, still has a huge advantage and is still extending it to his pleasure.
Oh my goodness, a stomp right to the arm, then to the leg. Aikawa targeting all areas of the body, a part of his game plan that has certainly not changed. But here we go, Takatsu, oh my goodness! Completely nails Hiro Aikawa. And this is exactly what Ryu wants. Oh, here we go. Aikawa, oh my goodness, I thought Aikawa reversed, but he gets nailed with a tornado enziguri. There you see Aikawa, Irish whip, drops down. No, does not score that lariat like he did the first time. There you see it, however, elbow to the gut, multiple chops, and now going for that double foot stomp right to the chest. Goes Aikawa, wait, no, reversal from Takatsu once again. I mean, this match has just been so even. I honestly cannot really bet on who is going to take home the W.
I really thought it could have been an easy match for Hiro at first, but then I realized these two almost have the exact same style, but I think Hiro is looking to end it right now. Nicely done. This could be it.
Catches him with the cutter to get the W. And an excellent showing in his return match on TV as Hiro Aikawa successfully defends the Bandam Wrestle Real Draft Championship.
But the only question now left, who in B7 is next up? Because it's not just ICHIPRO, ladies and gentlemen. It is Starfire. It is Glory Pro, I presume. It is so many other companies.
So many possible options for Hiro Aikawa when it comes to defending that belt. But that only makes holding it all the more dangerous, as we have come to know.
Truly. A lot of matches to go with AJ Young versus Jaden Monks coming up next. Dream Star title.
Another recent signing that has had plenty of hype around him. Jaden Monks is finally here in ICHIPRO.
Man, this is an incredible signing to ICHIPRO as well. So outstanding for his first match inside will be on the season premiere of SEIKO in just a matter of moments, and he will be facing one of our most successful fighters yet within the Dream Star division in AJ Young.
Really locked in. for a massive match in his career. And we will see if the 221-day reign of the Dream Star Champion comes to an end here tonight.
And this match is underway in just a matter of moments.
I'm so glad that we can finally mention the budget cuts without getting a fine from XRP. Anyways, AJ Young starting off strong with a series of strikes, hits the ropes for that springboard drop kick that we have seen many a times from the Dream Star champ. And he is starting off strong indeed.
I'm also very glad I can act out of character without getting fined. Now, collar and elbow tie up, nicely done. Jaden Monk's the bigger man, overpowering the Dream Star champion as of right now. Both men respectful, taking their time. Collar and elbow tie up once again. If I were to presume this would be a wrist lock, yes it is. Nicely done there by AJ. Not very versatile in his technical wrestling, but nonetheless, still has an incredible martial arts background to follow.
AJ Young still has that wrist lock strongly applied. Has to be careful against Damo, however, who has quite the notable size advantage. AJ a bit closer to a junior heavyweight, while Jamo absolutely in the heavyweight area of the roster. But that is what makes belts like a Dream Star so unique. Just open it to anyone at any given time. Irish whip, here we go, drops down. Leapfrog, and what does AJ have in mind here? Oh my goodness!
Oh
must not matter because Jamo nails it.
Lariat, but a clothesline instead from Jamo, and connects with the moonsault. Jamo right now with advantage, but a collar and elbow tie-up as AJ struggles to find a way through that headlock. No, collar and elbow tie-up, I apologize. Into the waistline.
This may be what Jamo wants, however. Remember, Jamo has just such a notable size advantage in it. These collar and elbow tie-ups that it might play to. Oh my goodness! Oh! AJ wanted to catch him with that frog splash, but Jamo had it completely scouted. It looks like AJ Young may be a bit off of his game. And another lariat from Jamo. Falls it up. Oh, wanted that golden moonsault that we have seen from Jamo across the globe. Didn't quite get it, but absolutely did hit that drop kick.
He's being taken off his game, but Jamo celebrating for a little too long. Either way, Jamo knows he has it in the bag in a psychological matter as of right now. And Jamo's going to continue to take advantage of that as he now transitions. Dragon suplex right on the A on Ichiban.
Big dragon suplex, and now Jamo looking to showboat a bit. Has that headlock completely locked in, but there you see AJ fights out of it, reverses the punch, looks to bring him to the corner. And this is a very good spot for AJ Young, as we have seen plenty of times before. Oh no, but there you see, perhaps telegraphed a bit too much and gave the Jamo that sense of urgency that he's been looking for. And now you see these two are just going to town.
Oh my god, are they going on a Holloway showdown right now? Just both of them going back and forth. AJ still wants more. AJ feels disappointed from Jamo, and they go back and forth. And still disappointed is AJ, but Jamo is still lighting him up. What is into this man? AJ might be sick in the head.
Oh my goodness, but now they're just slugging full-on hockey fight. It doesn't look like either man got the better of it. Oh my God, I spoke far too soon. Evaded the
clean on the jaw, and now AJ, hello world, no, counter.
Oh, no, reversal. Hello world does not connect. And now you can see that J-Mo, oh my goodness, was looking to take advantage of that, but AJ Young definitely still on his feet. Had that attack scouted, but I don't think he can predict what's about to happen here. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Back drop on the hardest part of the ring, by the way, the apron. The apron.
And here J-Mo goes, deceptively agile for his size.
Oh, my God.
Huge Pele kick. Is this it right here? Center of the ring. But it looks like an early two on the kick out from AJ.
AJ, though, able to counter as J-Mo was probably about to set up for a high-risk maneuver in terms to AJ Young, to the Dream Star champion. Now has him in the corner. J-Mo counters. Oh, my God! The boot to the face as he lands on the floor, and J-Mo now has advantage. J-Mo going up to the top rope. Beautiful dropkick though, countered. AJ Young, not enough distance.
Just damn near Samoa Joe to AJ Young's dropkick to get to J-Mo. But that cockiness may cost him. Here we go, curb stomp! There we go! That may be it right there. No!
J-Mo still somehow able to kick out, even though he got basically dropped on the back of his neck.
Big kick from AJ Young. Brings him to the corner. I want to catch him with the roundhouse, but there you see J-Mo once again has those strikes from AJ Young scouted. J-Mo is just looking a bit cocky now. Wait one moment.
Of course he
is. My goodness. There you see. Wanted to catch him with that drop kick. Seemingly flipped out of it. Oh, no!
Oh, my God. Sheer drop brain buster.
That was a very low angle. The AJ Young, he does not look like he's in a good way right now. We might have to call this one. This does not look good, ladies and gentlemen. This one's over.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, there it is.
We are gonna have to get paramedics out here, but that just goes to show how brutal ICHIPRO can be. And there you can see J-Mo is the new Dream Star champion via a stoppage.
Lord have mercy. I mean, you just had to stop that. But moving forward, unfortunately, we've got a love lock match.
Love lock, a very important new aspect of ICHIPRO. 4 times a year, a different form of it will be on the line, and this is the very first. No drawbacks to this specific form of the love lock due to it being its inaugural form. However, in the future, we will see love locks with much more interesting stipulations behind them. But nevertheless, there you see an individual that has very quickly captured the attentions of the ICHIPRO audience, had an excellent match against Kei Morimone, and looks to claim a potentially career-changing briefcase in his second match is Katsushun.
Katsushun, man, has a lot of comparisons to not just the only king of Tekken. You're a big fan of that Triple Casio, aren't you? But he also has comparisons to the legendary Tiger Mask. But enough of that. Action Bronze.
One of the most beloved dual stars we have seen here in ICHIPRO. Talk about cutting your teeth, honing your craft, and earning your stripes. Yusuf Yamashita is a prime example of that. Came to ICHIPRO and immediately made his presence known against Kei Moribone in a match that is still regarded as one of the best we've ever seen. Went on to win the Bantamwrestling Wheel Grabs Championship and in turn hold an open challenge. Already has an impressive accolade to his name. But this could be the match that really brings him to the top, that really could be his true breakout. But we are going to see if Yusuf Yamashita can achieve that ahead of SEIKO.
Man, it's cool, man. I'm just really happy. It's just such a great memory in my
Anyways, another young and rising bright star we have seen here in ICHIPRO. One of the more successful rookies we have seen in the past few months. There you see the Rey de Parejas Championship around his waist. Is the current champion alongside Thais Tereda. But he looks to jump into singles competition with a win that could change the course of his entire career. Shea Morisosa is in the building, and it looks like the fans here at Fukuoka are loving it. This is a signing that brought plenty of attention. A heavy favorite going into this bout. The second generation of the Hotori dynasty. Shinjiro is here in ICHIPRO. And he looks to win the first ever Love Lock match.
The amount of comparisons this guy has done is the most legendary ultimate Japanese wrestler. Also, likely Ryoma. It's just a stellar pickup from XLP.
I mean, the gear does not lie. This man is a pure genius in the wrestling ring. And now that he has arrived here in ICHIPRO, I can absolutely say that not even the sky, but perhaps the universe is the limit for Shinjiro Hotori.
Had an absolute classic against Calvin. That one-off show. I may not remember the name, but definitely how intense, how emotional, and how absolutely spectacular that match was. I just cannot wait to see what he does with the rest of his career here tonight.
We are in for an absolutely chaotic match. I mean, it has been a night of debuts for certainly here in ICHIPRO. But it should be really interesting to see how all of these new names mesh against one another in a bout of this magnitude. And here we go, starting off strong. Kazushunu very quickly going for the wise division, the wise choice by stepping out of the ring, going for the ladder while all of the other chaos ensues. Deathmatch wrestling, definitely something that Katsushun is familiar with. So these chaotic matches is really where he benefits the most. I wanted to delve to the outside, but it looks like Shea Morisosa got in the way. And unfortunately for him, he is likely going to pay the price for that. There you see hammerlock applied. The Grave-esque hold. Not a good place to be for Morisosa. This should be interesting. Oh, the dropkick takes both Hotori and Morisosa down. Katsushun doesn't quite put down the ladder yet. And for his troubles, he gets caught with the sling blade. But it looks like Shea Morisosa is about to get caught with a maneuver himself. Oh, God! And his back has to be in a world of hurt. Thrown against the turnbuckle and right onto a laid-out ladder. I mean, let me tell you, wrestling is not for everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Oof, and there you see a shot.
And a great example about that. The first up-and-coming Kamina Kuraya, Operation Doomsday. Rumor has it that the second attire that Kamina Kuraya had was passed down to Shea Morisosa. My goodness, what a dive there from Katsushun.
Oh my goodness, in a stomp. Right to the midsection, now going for the stomach. Oh, Yusuf Yamashita has a kendo stick in hand. Didn't even notice. Hotori said hell no to that. But that may have just been bait for Yusuf to land that big roundhouse kick.
A little more associated look, he's got the briefcase. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh lord.
There it is. And Katsushun just got some
Yusuf Yamashita definitely looking quite dominant in this match thus far. I mean, everyone's been going after him, but yet still he has been able to stay on his feet the most. Fights out of that hold from Katsushun. And now Shinjiro making the wise choice in this scenario. Oh no, does not actually place down the ladder to go for the left lock. Potentially, he's just in this one for an absolute fight. And that's what Shea wants to give here. Could it be a Kreutz Raft on the way? Oh my goodness, right in the center of the ring. And now Shea Morisosa looking to light the competition up with a flurry of strikes. Katsushun says hell no to that. Quickly gets out of that bad predicament. Oh, and nails it. It looks like a back handspring Pele kick. Oh, Yusuf Yamashita.
I gotta say, all four of these men here are gladiating, but they are battling for that briefcase. Some focusing on it more than another. Little Shea Morisosa back inside the ring, grabbing the ladder, and Shinjiro takes notice. Oh my goodness, and he just eats the ladder. Lord help mercy. And Shea is all alone. Shea
seemingly wanting to think things through a bit more before climbing that ladder, but hesitance is not what you want in a match like this. Fights Yusuf. Oh my goodness, and a patella knee drop on the outside.
In the world,
what the hell is he planning to do? Oh my goodness! And that is not a good place to be for Shinjiro Hotori. Shea flew off of that ladder and landed clean on him. But Hotori somehow back up to his feet.
He has someone just going to slow it down, but Shinjiro Hotori has some posting on the I really thought he was going to
Shea Morisosa was seemingly waiting. Here we go. Big lariat. Right to Hotori. And it is just pure chaos in this ring, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this shot. Right to the head. Big dragon suplex from Yamashita. A kick right to the leg from Katsushun. Hotori has a kendo stick in hand, and he is just swinging that thing Oh my goodness, but it looks like Katsushun gets caught in the crossfire. GCS in a big German suplex.
And lands on the kendo stick to the back as well, man. These weapons are no joke.
I mean, there are a few match types more taxing on the body than a ladder match. Oh, there you see Yusuf was making his first climb. He gets pulled down by Hotori. Look at Shay trying to take advantage. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Lord!
God, he just wanted to kill him. And now focusing.
Oh, no. Oh, no! My goodness, and again! No, Katsushun! Oh, Lord! We have to put a sanction on a match like this, ladies and gentlemen. Just dropped him right on his head, and no, for God's sake, Katsu! Oh, no! Oh, my God! Right onto the edge of the ladder.
And it is
dropping him on his head and neck.
Shinjiro is out of the equation.
And it looks like Katsushun. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
What is Keith Tyson doing here? Is Keith Tyson?
His presence known on 404, but wants his reputation to be lowered here tonight. As Keith Tyson screws Katsushun out of the Love Lock briefcase.
Katsushun absolutely had this one. What even is the point of this? Keith Tyson just jumping from the barricade, it looks like. But look at this. There you see Yusuf Yamashita. There's no time for morals. It's only time for opportunity in a match like this. And now Yusuf, he's reaching for the briefcase. Everyone else is down. Is he gonna do it?
No way.
Could this be the defining moment for Yusuf Yamashita?
I think he's got it.
Everyone else is still out there. I think he's got it. Yes, he does.
Conductor, we have a problem.
Yusuf Yamashita did it.
Hey, yo, who that bitch right there with the fatty? How you in the hood with your jewels and no ratchet? Anybody say that they ill? What's up?
The city last night. The only stars in the sky is street lights. And I'm surrounded by cars and e-bikes, homeless and street signs, buildings lumbering over that cover the skyline. That's fine. I ain't claustrophobic, this is tight. I fuck with the long nights and drivers that can't drive. A scuffle around the block.
And there you see Kikyo Chidori, a high flyer striker hybrid. Definitely a bit more of a focus on her high flying moveset. Has made a lot of waves, as aforementioned, across the Japan scene. And this is really her first big break, so could you imagine if she does so by not defending, but winning a championship against an individual like Lexi Lee?
No, I just don't think it's gonna happen, man. Lexi Lee has just such an incredible reputation within this business, overseas, especially in the US. And it is highly likely that she wins this bout and wins the Sankei Championship.
There you see Lexi Lee making her way to the ring, and there has been a lot of hype around her name as of late. And we are going to see if she can take claim to the Sankei Championship here tonight.
As you can see, they're not only just showing off, but truly just warming up. Lexi Lee, really one of the most versatile wrestlers I've seen in my time, and I can't wait for her to make her ICHIPRO debut in just a few moments, ladies and gentlemen.
Self-proclaimed #1 of Japan, and I feel like many would agree. It is a lot going behind this match. There's just a certain level of hype that you can only really achieve when a star like Lexi Lee is in the fray. There you see the crowd very excited for this bout. I mean, there's just been so much hype surrounding this one, as an inaugural champion will be crowned on a premiere episode. There you see a little bit of smack talk from Lexi before this match starts. Ref has called for the bell. Here we go. Strong lockup between the two to kick things off.
Timothy, first time out of action tonight for any match. As right now we have our female referee on standby for this Sonkei Championship bout. And a collar and elbow tie-up to start it off. And a wrist lock by Kikyo Chidori. And Lexi Lee in a little bit of trouble here, but I think she's able to transition in just a matter of moments.
This is what we are expecting to see from Lexi Lee. I mean, this is what she's known for, just testing how technical her opponents can be.
Oh my lord, what the hell?
And look at this. Just mesmerizing both the commentators, the opposition, and likely the crowd as well. As there you see hits those ropes, goes for that arm drag. There you see Kikyo with a quick reversal. Going for a roll up, but does not get anything more than, anything more than a 0. There you see has that octopus stretch locked in. Kikyo is in for a hell of a ride. Plenty of these unique rest holds that is just such a notable part of Lexi's game. Is Kikyo gonna be able to fight out? Still upright, but if she gets to her knees, this match could be over quite early in.
I don't know, she looks like she's fading a little bit. That Black Widow, man, it's such a tough move to get out of, because, you know, the leg hooked upon the head and still clutching on that left leg, man. Kikyo could be done just about in any moment.
There you see Kikyo still looking like she has a little bit of fight left, but she is absolutely going to have to do something soon. Oh, looks like she has a tombstone in mind, but Lexi grabs hold of the ropes, but oh! Gets caught with a series of strikes. And it looks like Kikyo is just lighting the veteran in this match up. Series of kicks. All wanted to end it off with one big roundhouse kick to the head. Lexi got her wits about her. Now she's responding with a strike combo of her own. Multiple shots right to that midsection of Kikyo. Goes under. Oof, big shot.
Nice knee, kick, another kick, knee,
And
another kick.
Sweeps to
Sweeps
close
the
things out.
leg, Kyle O'Reilly style.
Oh man, and a moonsault knee drop. Just to let the opposition know that she is not here to play any games. Beautiful diving maneuver. Oh, but it is not anything more than a 2 count. Oh my goodness, it really isn't. As you can see, Kikyo showing some heart, getting back up to her feet. Nails that backbreaker.
And still bending the body back, just inflicting as much pressure and damage to the spine as she can to Lexi Lee.
And that is seemingly a recurring theme of this match. Just working down your opponent limb by limb until they can't move anymore. I mean, this could be a high-speed matchup, but there's just so much going behind this match that these two completely want to wear one another down. I mean, this is a true test of resilience, and that is what the Seikko Championship is all about. This chicken wing type hold strongly applied. Lexi is not in a good spot right now.
And you know, that's the goal for Kikyo Chidori. I mean, we saw how the match opened up and how she basically mesmerized both of us and everyone in Fukuoka with how quick and versatile she can be. So the only thing you can really do is just target that back and make every single move that she inflicts just the more painful. Man, great transition there to a triangle choke from Lexi Lee as Kikyo now the one in trouble. Right back to targeting the neck and the throat. But
oh my goodness.
God.
Just ground and pound from Kikyo Chidori. Definitely not something you'd expect to see from a high flyer, but that's what Lexi wants in a match like this. Oh my goodness, beautiful reversal.
Lord.
And now just rolling her about the ring. Again, this is about wearing your opponent down, making sure they don't have any more energy. And that has been made abundantly clear, and it looks like we're going for another ride. More crucifixes, and there you see just rolling her across the ring. And this is just so exhausting. And right into that hold. I mean, this is an excellent show of resilience from Kikyo Chidori. I mean, for most people, this would definitely bring almost anyone down much earlier into this match, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like many people who are still killers would definitely fall prey to Lexi Lee, but Kikyo still fighting somehow.
There you see
as Lexi Lee continues to choke the life out of her with virtually no escape.
Re-establishing those hooks, but there you see Lexia is very careful to not put too much torque on that hold. Could very easily turn into a pinning predicament, which is the last thing in that moment. Oh my word!
God.
I mean,
we saw it with Yasan, and Kikyo has just reassertified how disgusting one forearm shot can be.
Oh, but there you see reverses the spiral tap and rolls right into another one of those triangles. And you see that high-risk maneuver from Kikyo is ultimately costing her. And that, again, has been a recurring theme in this match. She leaves openings for Lexia to take advantage of, and that is the last thing that you want in that current moment.
As you can see right now, Lexi Lee still continuing that hold, still targeting that arm, still suffocating. I can't believe I keep saying this, but I don't think Kikyo is getting up from this one, especially from having such a wide opening, only for it to just be almost claustrophobic.
And again, this is center of the ring. You can see Kikyo definitely shifting it to her side a bit, a common practice when you want to evade being choked out by a triangle choke. But she cannot stay there for too long, as the well-versed Lexi very quickly. Oh my goodness, but there you see that ground and pound again. Just going back to her old tactics and gets her up. Oh my goodness, big power bomb. Oh, but she's not done another power bomb. Does she want a third? Oh my God. And Lexi's gonna have to do something soon. Quick reversal. And things are picking up speed once again. Oh, there you see, flips over, Irish whip.
Over, rolls through, back handspring, almost ricochet styled.
Oh, and look at this.
Tijeras.
Right to the corner. Oh, but look at this. Quick reversal. And here she goes! Lead trigger right to the back of the neck. And things are now picking up speed as we enter the twilight of this match as she nails her with a massive knee right to the jaw. It's Kikyo not having a good time. Oh my word, beautiful by Lexi Lee.
And Lexi Lee playing her minus with Kikyo, but now calling for something out of this world. Hyping up the crowd, attempting to rally against Kikyo Chidori. And what the hell is she thinking? Oh my gosh, she's on top of the barricade. What in the world?
Lexia has something strong in mind. Perched at the barricade. Oh my word!
Lord have mercy, she did not just do.
Turns the Phoenix Splash out into a double foot stomp, and Kikyo Chidori has no idea where she's at.
And Fukuoka very appreciative with this is awesome chance on full on display. Oh my God, but Kikyo Chidori immediately coming back with a nasty Yakuza kick.
No, just no decorum behind that. Not the usual high flying that we're used to seeing from Kikyo Chidori. She turned that corner and just completely nailed Lexi Lee with that Yakuza kick. And as things re-enter the ring, it looks like Kikyo once again is back in favor when it comes to this match. Oh my goodness, and a shot right to the midsection. Bear hug applied. And you can see Lexi trying to fight out of it. But at this point in the match, after Kikyo has been specifically targeting the back, this is a very uncomfortable and painful position for someone to be in.
And once again, going right back to the theme of targeting the back with this disgusting bear hug being applied here, and Lexi just needs to find a way to get loose. And as she does, 2 elbows, bell clap, another elbow, and another bell clap. Rolling through, guillotine, immediately throwing those haymaker punches, plummeting her fist upon thy forehead of Kikyo, but Kikyo immediately strikes back.
I mean, we had to expect things to break down like this eventually. I mean, just after such a competitive bout thus far, these two are just completely going at it. There is nothing technical about this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness,
Lord
Kikyo in a world of hurt, but there she shoves her off.
Into a brawl.
And there you see has a standing Dragon Sleeper now applied. Extremely painful to the neck of Lexi, which has also been a prime target for Kikyo Chidori.
And this match has just been a roller coaster of styles. I mean, you just start off with some incredible luchadores type action from Lexi Lee, then into a bunch of submission holds strictly targeted to almost suffocate or break the back upon your opponent, and then just transitions into a full-on brawl just out of sheer anger and aggression. Man, I love the glamour divisions.
And this is certainly what the Seike Championship is all about. Was announced just about a month ago to plenty of fanfare. But look at this, Shiranui turns it in, flips out right into a chancery, and this could be it right here.
Last chancery, locked in. Lexi Lee keeping her eyes peeled on Kikyo, making sure she doesn't try anything stupid here. As Kikyo just struggling to try and pull the hands out, but now tries to transition, but still Lexi Lee holding on for dear life, trying to capture her first championship in ICHIPRO tonight.
And Kikyo is absolutely going to have to do something soon. This is just not the position you want to be in this late in the match. I mean, we've seen plenty of these holds just with so much torque behind them, and that's going to eventually build until you can no longer take it. And there you see, grabs the arm and to the crown of the head. Just jabs Lexi. And Lexi did not take very kindly to that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Has it locked in. That crossface is just so strongly applied. And you can tell, I mean, both of the backs and necks of these women have to be in a world of hurt. But with a maneuver like this may be what ends it right here. But it looks like Kikyo still showing fight. Kicking her feet out to let the referee know that she is still in this bout. But she is absolutely going to have to do something soon.
It doesn't seem like she's doing anything, and she's slowly, gradually fading almost.
Oh my goodness, and again.
Gosh.
Just when it looks like she's about to get out, Lexi just puts even more torque on that crossface. And you can't help but wonder if this is where things end. Still strongly applied. Is Kikyo gonna finally tap out? Just wrenching, and this one's over. This one's over.
She
showed
had to
plenty of fight.
That hold just went on for almost far too long. She could have lost her life here tonight.
Kikyo showed plenty of fight, but Lexi Lee is definitely the one who put in the effort needed to be crowned the inaugural Seike champion.
She had to. She just absolutely had to. There's just no way you could even be in a hold for that long. I do get the dedication of a title, but you gotta live to fight another day.
I mean, what an overall excellent bout it is that we have just witnessed here tonight.
Yeah, I have no fucking clue.
There you see the new champ. After an excellent bout, she has been crowned the holder of the red belt.
Congratulations, and absolutely well-deserved to Lexi Lee as your new Seike champion rises through the glamour division.
There see the champ absolutely deserving to flaunt it after a showing like that. And I can only imagine Lexi is definitely in a world of hurt right now after a bout like that. But that is what the Sonke Championship is all about. It is about earning your respect. It is about earning your honor. And she did exactly that here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, it is finally main event time. There has been plenty of hype about this double main event. And we are going to kick things off with the Triple Crown Championship being on the line.
Gentlemen, here we have the Triple Crown champion, Amaya Hoshizora, who just recently won it at Doomsday in a heartfelt bout against Hikari, against Julia Cowdy Monet, Jackson Striker, the guy who was in the crowd awaiting to see the winner of Lei versus Kami.
There you see the former Glamour champion looking to take claim to her third consecutive world championship here in ICHIPRO. That would actually make her the first ever to do so. But she has an incredibly strong obstacle, unlike any she has ever faced, in the form of Amaya Hoshizora.
Julia Cowdy Monet, very high versatile, high octane wrestler, something that very much favored here inside of ICHIPRO, because you can't wow a crowd. BTN out. But nonetheless, Julia Cowdy Monet live here in Fukuoka, part of the double main event to face off against this champion.
And there you see the champ, newly crowned after defeating the 300-day reign of Hikari. And she looks to continue its prestigious lineage in a hell of a match against Julia.
And an incredibly warm reception here for the Triple Crown champion, a fan favorite as well, Amaya Hoshizora, welcomed in open arms to Fukuoka.
Can feel the tension between these two. We are in for a hell of a fight. I mean, in spite of being the champ, a few would argue that Amaya may be the underdog going into this bout. Julia knows what it's like to be at the top of her division. And once you lose it, then you will do anything to gain it back here in ICHIPRO. Bout scheduled for one fall. Here we go. Referee Jimothy calls for the bell in that main event field.
Of the night. In the first main event match of tonight's edition of SEIKO.
There you see Amaya quickly powering Julia to those ropes. Test of strength between the two. Ooh, and a big shot from Julia, essentially challenging her. Oh, word, but she gets trucked by a shoulder tackle. But it is not even enough to get a 2 count.
Solid 1 count there. As Amaya now nicely done with the kick. And oh my, powering over as Amaya Hoshizora with an overhead belly-to-belly suplex.
Amaya's gonna hit those ropes. Oh, and a big PK right across the chest. But it is still not enough to bring this one home early. You see Irish whip. Julia, however, catches her with the big forearm. There you see that braggadocious nature of Amaya Hoshizora on display. I mean, Amaya has a lot to prove. I mean, she's following up arguably the most known and iconic reign of the Triple Crown. Oof, big shot from Julia. She's going against a former champ. And on top of that, we saw earlier, I mean, Kalania made her on-screen debut by essentially pressing Amaya Hoshizora. So she wants to make a statement in a match such as this one. Catches her with a hip attack. But again, Amaya has to be careful because this can make her overzealous in moments like these. Composure indeed is what makes a champion. And Julia knows that all too well. There you see, fights out. Does Amaya Hoshizora. There you see it. Backflips over. Oh, and catches her with the knee. Definitely looking to bait some of the mistakes out of the more experienced opponent. Has her on those ropes. Amaya Hoshizora with a big drop kick to the outside. And that 20 count begins. Remember, unique rules. If anyone enters or leaves the ring, excluding the referee, the count is reset. That unique ICHIPRO rule set rearing its head as Amaya brings her to the corner. Just 2 stiff punches right to the jaw. Irish whip. Oh man, right into the barricade.
And Amaya surprisingly looking very strong throughout this matchup. But to me, at least unsurprisingly, as you know, she just had to go through the toughest fight of her life early November. Oh my goodness. And caught the knee off of the apron.
Those knees definitely a newer part of Amaya's repertoire that we have witnessed. And that new addition may throw Julia off her game a bit. I mean, in matches like these, you study your opponent. So if they add something new to their game plan that could potentially be unexpected, it's like playing chess, and Amaya may or may not have the checkmate as she re-enters the ring, used that count to her advantage. Big shot once again. Takes the Irish whip, hits the ropes, hops over, does Julia. She is definitely charging something up here. Catches Amaya with the knee of her own. Oh, and baits her in right into a hot shot. Now, what does Julia have in mind going to the top? A place that we know she's very comfortable. Rocks the ropes, and beautiful Tijeras.
Nicely done there by Julia. Even though usually throughout this match she has been quite the striker per se. I mean, these two have just been slugging it off for quite a minute, but Julia able to put in her usual repertoire. That's a hard word to say.
There you see Julia. Here we go, Euro uppercut, perhaps on the way off of the second rope. Oh! And lights her up with that big uppercut. Is this it right here? No, not quite.
Almost had it right there off of a 2 count and could have been the Triple Crown champion. But Julia, hold on though.
Has her on her shoulders, rolls through, and it looks like Amaya cannot escape. What does Julia have in mind here? Big elbow drop, does not quite connect. Amaya had it scouted. She's going to hit those ropes and nails her with a big spinning back elbow. Oh, but still not enough to hold Julia down. And you can see the bruising on the face of Amaya. I mean, talk about having a stressful job. As champ rolls through. Oh, wanted to catch her with that roundhouse kick. Julia had that scouted, however. Flips over. Oh, and a big drop kick. Completely levels Julia. Not sure if you noticed, but looks like while she was on the outside, potentially reminded of her family, Julia threw on a shirt could potentially be a good luck charm. We did see Kei Morimonet and Jay Mori Sosa, her two brothers, wear something similar at Operation Doomsday. And you can see now Julia definitely getting a leg up in this match. But rolls through, does Amaya. Oh, but gets her up right into the backslide. Oh, not quite, however. Oh, wanted to bring things home there, but Amaya responds with a crossface and has it locked in. Remember, no such thing as submission rope breaks here in ICHIPRO. You can only use those ropes to give you more momentum, and that's what makes this so dangerous. No, not quite. Things are starting to get intense. The hair on Julia getting more wild. Oh, flips her out, does Julia. Now Amaya hitting those ropes. Goes under, Hurricane Rana. No, not quite. Oh my goodness, a beautiful show of power.
Quite like her brother, Lay.
Oh!
Lands the knee strike straight to the jaw. And here we go. Wait a minute. No cut.
And again. Oh my God. Drops her right on her head and neck. Hold on. The referee. We might have to get the referee to check up on Julia.
Oh my gosh, she's not moving.
Just completely leveled her. And that's another stoppage. That's another stoppage, ladies and gentlemen. Well, though she does it in brutal fashion, Amaya Hoshizora retains the Triple Crown Championship via stoppage. Something that we see much more commonly in ICHIPRO due to the magnitude of these heavy matches. And it looks like Amaya was the better woman here tonight, as she is still your Triple Crown World Champion. What a match it was between these two. But don't you go anywhere, as the second main event of the night is imminent. There's been plenty of hype behind it. Lei Morimone, an individual that we actually know is quite close to Amaya Hoshizora, is going to go one-on-one against one of the newest rising stars next here in ICHIPRO, Jackson Striker.
Jackson Striker, man, there's a lot of hype behind his name, and he could be considered part of the future of ICHIPRO, and this match could certainly depend on it.
I mean, every showing we have seen thus far from Jackson Striker has impressed. So it should be very interesting to see how he fares in this match against Lei Morimone. Definitely looking confident going into this bout. Looking very comfortable under the bright lights, which is definitely not something that we see with most world touts, most challengers for the World Championship. That being said, it's Jackson Striker looking very ready for this incoming bout against Lei Morimone. The kill switch is in the building and he looks ready to go as ever.
On display for the guy carrying the red win. The man carrying the keys on the title. Lei Morimone. Lei sporting masquerade being part of this team. That beautiful, gorgeous, illustrious, so many adjectives to describe just how beautiful that title is. And I don't think there's even enough, especially when it's on the face of such high caliber talent like that.
Lei Morimone, an absolute cornerstone of ICHIPRO. There are few places where he is more in his element than the main event with that belt around his waist.
With the camera of SEIKO, does not let down to the they just absolutely anywhere we go. He's the main attraction, and so is his mastery partner.
This bout is scheduled for one fall. Jackson Striker engaging in a tense stare down, it looks like, involving himself and the champ. He knows how important this match is. He knows that he cannot get too cocky He knows that tonight is the night that he needs to show that he is a true high caliber competitor.
Well, yeah, absolutely, but, you know, I feel like he should take a risk. I don't know. I don't think he should be the most respectful guy ever. I think he needs to get into the mind of Lei as the champion, because as you can see, he's all cocky and confident right now. But one flip of the switch from Jackson Striker could put him in a very bad way. Especially now fighting a main roster talent instead of just killing a guy that was from Bloom. May he rest in peace. Kamina Kuraya.
You see two sides showing respect. Timothy calls for the bell and the main event is live.
Go here, collar and elbow type to start it off. Pushing off the ropes, Malik Monet showing his strength as champ. Oh, the kick, oh, but trips the leg. Immediately, Lei has to change his plans.
Perhaps telegraphed that kick a bit too much, cannot be too relaxed against someone as young and hungry as Jackson Striker hops over. Oh man, backflips. Hops over again. Oh, and that time he nails him with the drop kick.
Nicely done there. Goes for the pin here. Only a 1 count.
Now Striker with a stomp to the leg. Very wise target. Going for the taller opponent's base that we have seen him use plenty of times as a weapon.
Jackson Striker, though quite flashy at times, he's still very well grounded and likes to take his time. And that's something that Lei, though he has learned with a caliber of the Bloom roster, still inexperienced, still has a little bit to struggle with, as you can see. Lei the right hand.
Definitely in a precarious position is Lei Morimone. Oh, big chop. And another. As Striker looking to bring him right to the center of the ring. Wise decision. Because Lei is known for that ring awareness, but there you see Ultimo Dragon style kicks. As now, ooh, big chop.
Basically showing that premises of anything that you can do, I can do better. And Lei just basically playing mind game to the point where he just wants to kill the man. And Striker though, jawbreaker to get out of that sleeper hold, nicely done. It's now Striker, snapmare.
Oof.
Oh my god.
Oh, but Striker got a bit too cocky. Oh, Lord! Massive Shote completely cleans the clock of Jackson Striker. And the champ looks like he's back in control. Oh, Lord! I felt that.
Even harder. Still somehow a 1 count. As Jackson Striker pick up early, sent into the corner. Beautiful corner kick. Off the ropes we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh!
Beautiful switch over into the brain buster. Center of the ring. Still a 2 count.
Now Striker, notice he's been much more shorter with the angle of the maneuver, similar to the brain busters, because Lei, with the lengthier limbs he has, can very easily escape moves such as this one. That's what makes him so lethal, his ability to adjust that quickly. I mean, he's truly an in-ring chameleon. He has something in mind here.
Wait a minute. What the hell is he thinking? We've seen Lexi Lee do something stupid crazy. We've seen Yasan and Jay do something stupid crazy. What in the world could Malik?
Oh my goodness! Knee drop, rope hung right across the back of the neck, and that may do it right there. No, not quite.
Almost did it right there. But still, nonetheless, this is a main event bout, and I think Jackson Striker is not going to let that up.
Just scraping the boot across his face. Now he hits those ropes again. We have seen that plenty of times from Lei. Nails him with that big boot. This is just Lei sticking to his bread and butter at this point. Playing off of the love of the crowd.
Need a little throwback moment in there to Ski. As now, Malik Monet builds up this moment, waiting with Jackson Striker.
Oof. Depth's over. I seemingly hyped up a big dive.
I would have done the same. I'm proud of him. I would have done the same.
Just hops over and catches him with a scrape of the boot. And now you can see that striking combo. He is charging something up here. Big elbow from Lei. Here we go. No, not quite. See head scissors tightly applied by Lei. Jackson Striker clearly not having a good time. Clay gets him back up. Oh, once again tried to catch him with that roundhouse kick, but here goes Striker. He's had that scouted without fail. Now Striker getting in some offense of his own with a big clothesline. This is not good for the champ. As Striker seems to be entering a bit of a flow state here.
And Jackson Striker has finally found an opening, and he's really laying it upon the SEIKO Gate champion right now. And I don't think he'll be able to add another key to the arsenal, as I believe we could possibly have a new champion in just a matter of 5 minutes.
Oh my
Striker
God.
with the lariat.
Big lariat from Striker. Oh man, missed the lion salt, but responded with a shooting star press. And still it is not enough to keep the champ down.
His Striker, out of frustration, just slamming down the canvas. As now tries to attempt something new in transition, but Lei, I apologize, able to counter into the corner, chop.
Stomped right to the midsection. See these two. Oh man! Striker was looking to continue those high-speed sequences, but Lei shut it down with a big power slam. But it was still not enough to get the 3. What is it going to take to keep either of these two down?
Well, luckily enough for both of these men, none of them have been able to hit a signature as of yet, but I think Lei is going to be able to hit one in just a matter of moments, as you can see here. Off the ropes we go. Nicely done with the back elbow. And Jackson Striker, what he can do right now is just crawl and try to find a way to hide.
Oh!
There ain't no... I lied, there is a way.
It looks like an escape is what he just found. A clever reversal with that twisting neck breaker. Oh, hold on. You can see a bit of jaw jacking with the fans here in Fukuoka. As Striker now climbs to the top.
Overstimulating his confidence right now. Malik Lay.
Oh, here we go. Rolls through. Twisted out right into the Danielson special. Center of the ring. We have seen stoppages and we have seen pins, but if I remember correctly, we have not seen a submission tonight. And the final match of the night may end exactly in that. But still, it looks like Lay had to let go of it. The fatigue of this match settling in as he wisely rolls out of the ring. Now Lay calls Striker up to his feet. Big drop kick. Striker clearly disoriented. Big drop kick in the corner. Hits the ropes. And another big drop kick. Oh, he's not quite done. He's not quite done. There you see Meteora right in the corner.
The Shiradaya special, as I love to call it, is now Malik gonna go up to the top rope. We know exactly what he's looking for here. Go ahead and call it out, Casio.
Lay, here we go. Double foot stomp. Good night. This one is over. No!
Man, that was close. I thought that was it.
An incredibly close ball indeed, but Lay is still not letting up. Oh my goodness, but he gets nailed with a super kick for his troubles, but he responds with a super kick of his own. Now Jackson hopping over the offense, butt of the shoulders. Jackson, oh man! Seemingly intentional, but clothesline brought them both down. What a match. What a match. Both of these main events have been absolutely excellent thus far.
Top to bottom, this card has been giving everything that everyone has been asking for almost 2 full months.
This crowd in Fukuoka evaluates his game plan, climbs to the top rope.
Oh no, he's showing off.
This may be a mistake from the champ.
Yep, there it is.
Oh no! Very painful move to take, but the champ still kicks out.
Calling forth the pun. Now on the apron was Malik. Oh my god. No.
Oh my god! Lay just thrown it to the outside.
Just practically dropped on his head onto virtually concrete flooring.
Oh my word! Tope con Guido to the outside. There you see, brings him back into the ring. When you want to talk about grueling, then look no further than a bout like this. Striker absolutely earning his stripes, but he doesn't want to earn his stripes. He wants to earn a belt. Oh, wants the Phoenix Splash. Oh no, wanted to catch him with that big elbow that we've seen him in plenty of matches with. Oh, flips out. Oh, and that has to be it. Caught him that time. Lay Morimone. No! And still Jackson Striker finds a way to kick out. I don't know what this man is made of, but he is showing a hell of a lot of a fight tonight.
Man. It's just, oh my lord. This is just going back and forth, hitting as hard as they possibly can, even at the heat of the moment. Striker trying to take the advantage. Oh, there it is. Super kick. Oh.
Multiple clotheslines. Oh my god, he caught him with a big shot.
Nicely going with the thrust kick. Malik, oh my god. Just passes out of pure exhaustion.
The fatigue of this match completely causing the champ to get laid out. Both men seemingly fighting to get back up to their feet. There you see Jay emerging from a backstage. Already had a match much earlier in the night.
Yo, Nate. We got to lock in, bro. Come on, you got this. Lock in.
Oh no!
Words of encouragement. But Jackson Striker uses that as an advantage. Looks Jay in the face. And Jay, too honest to himself, does not want to interfere and cost the match for Lay. Man, Shohei has a fun time naming his kids.
Oh no! But the arrogance of staring at the two champs in such a manner seemingly has cost Striker. As you can see now, Lay brings him back into the ring. The encouragement from his little brother may be what he needs here tonight. Gets him up. Oh my goodness, and a big buckle bomb. Goes over the ropes, and I think we know what this is. Buckshot lariat!
Shot lariat. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Another successful defense.
And the buckshot is what does it. Lay Morimone, after one of the most gruesome and grueling matches of his career, retains the SEIKO Gate Championship. And it looks like his path to Seichi World is bright.
Absolutely and truly a stellar bout to kick off the year for ICHIPRO in 2025. 2026, Jesus, oh my god.
Excuse my commentary partner, ladies and gentlemen. It has been such an excellent night of action that we ourselves can barely even think straight. Oh, there you see, hold on. Striker re-entering the ring. Through it all, a show of respect between the two duelists here tonight. Now you see retaining a champ with that beautiful Open to SEIKO Gate belt. This has been the premiere episode of SEIKO. I am Triple L Casio with my partner Ichi. And we would like to thank you for coming.